Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to another Art as Therapy session with me, Teacher Maita. Welcome and Madayaw, everyone. Welcome once again. It is me, Teacher Maita. Here are some of the ways you can connect with me via my Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. For my Amazon, though, it's all fiction writing because sometimes I also teach or conduct session fiction writing as a form of therapeutic expression. And let us begin. Think of art therapy as a vitamin, not as a medicine. So, when you have a vitamin, it's there to prevent certain illness, right? Makes your body stronger. So, for art therapy, it makes our mind and our emotions stronger. So, it's a vitamin, not a medicine. You don't take art therapy when things are really, really, really dire. I keep telling my students that the ones that you see on TV, that when there's a child or someone drawing something, and then all of a sudden the therapist would like, oh my gosh, something happened to this child. No, that doesn't happen that way. When you do that, to express something using art therapy, it does take time. It's not something instant. It's not like the child draws blood and then suddenly, oh, she's seen a monster, or they draw a face. That's the abuser's face. It's not like that. So uh, it's different, especially for me, where I use art as a therapeutic tool. I do non clinical art as therapy. Okay, so I'm not here to diagnose you. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist. I've had art therapy for kids and teens for more than a decade now. So my experiences come as a teacher, as an art instructor. So it's really my training that comes in arts. So today we are going to be doing a mini art therapy kit. This you can put together using things that you find in your home. Things that you can maybe buy in stores, simple things. So if you don't wish to purchase things in the store or maybe online, you can put this with whatever tools that you have on hand. So please personalize this and make sure it's travel size. I often have one in my bag with me because you'll never know when you'll need it, right? So that's the reason why it's a mini art therapy kit. All right, so it's for creativity and healing. So maybe paper, something to write in, something to feel, something to eat, something to smell. So some people have a few bottles of aromatic oils. Remember, they have that small bottles you can buy in the store. It's small. It's got a nice cover on the top that it's just easy to like twist on and off. And the therapeutic part is aromatherapy there. So you can have some of those, maybe candy for something to eat, something to feel, a rock, and something to write on, paper or your art journals. All right, so you're going to have to dig deep. What are your non-negotiable? What do you really need? So here are some of the things that I recommend that you really need to put in this art journal or art therapy kit. You need something to fight off the boredom. You need something to calm you down. You need something that helps you to stop fidgeting. So some people have like the fidget cube, some people have the fidget spinner, some people have those poppy things. That would be up to you. And then you need something to help you get to a better state of mind until you get help. So it's not something that, imagine it's more like emotional band-aid or mental band-aid. it's something that will help you relieve the stress now. Whatever's stressing you out, relieves it now until you can contact a professional. Perhaps you're working with a therapist, or perhaps you're working with a life coach. So until you get a hold of them, perhaps this is something that you need in your mini art therapy kit. Okay, so here are maybe some suggestions of what you can have or use. For some people, it might be just their phones. They might have a few apps there to help them. Sets of photograph, maybe, origami paper, art materials. That's pretty much up to you. So this could be a few items that can work. Example, something to calm you down and something to help you fidget could be one item, like a stone, maybe a smooth stone or maybe a rough stone. Maybe you want to feel the texture of the stone. Maybe if you squeeze on that stone, it would help you. So something to fight off the boredom and something to help you get in a better state of mind could be one thing as well. So you don't have to put so many things in that mini art therapy kit. Okay. All right. So let's move on to some suggestions. Here are mine. So these are just suggestions. You could have an origami kit. I think they sell those mini square papers with different colors in the office supply store. They don't have to be the post-it ones. There are some mini ones that can be used for origami, the small one, or just use it as a writing material. There are some adult coloring books that are 3 inches small. You could have those too. Small books, drawing pads, the small ones, sets of gel pen and other pens, glitter pens, marking pens, or just ballpoint pens, a camera or your phone, and maybe a small calligraphy kit. So these are just some of my suggestions. That would be totally up to you. Keep it light and handy and keep it travel friendly, especially if you want to bring it with you in the airplane. So avoid anything sharp like knife cutters and scissors. Those aren't allowed in the airplane. It could also be not allowed in malls nowadays. There's some malls that don't allow you to bring a cutter inside or a very big scissor. So, and make sure it doesn't make a mess. This is a kit after all. You wouldn't want to have it messy in your bag. And of course, make sure it's something small enough that you can always bring it around. All right, so here's some. Can have some cards, origami kit, pens, papers, cards, journals, games, washi tape, paper clips, your phone. And there's this interesting tool here. It's like a tube with a tip of a paintbrush. You can put water inside, or you can put paint or tinted water inside, and it screws on well so it doesn't leak, and you can take it anywhere with you and you can paint anywhere with you. So I have several of those. I was thinking to put like different colors in each of them, but I end up putting only water in them. But you could also bring watercolor pencils and have this tube of water with you. So that could be something that you can do, something that's an option. So it's totally up to you. This kit is something that you should always take with you, because if not you, you might also lend a hand to a friend or maybe to a child who's having a meltdown. So this kit could be very handy. Make sure to have like a little pouch bag or maybe a pencil case kit where you can fit all of these with you. Alrighty. So thank you very much. If you have any questions, you may just contact me any way you want. Now, just to remind you, here are how you can get in touch with me. So thank you, everyone, and I'll see you in our next video.